This will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. Cousins gives way to Cook. And some space here. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there out of Cook. 73 yards.
First and goal. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep. Man up, deep.
They'll run with Cook. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll try to throw now. Cousins looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd and goal. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll try to run with Madison, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
58 the mic.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Ravens nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. Play action. Now Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Crouch. Watch the safety creep. Watch twins. Watch twins. Go.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup. Gives up 2nd and 4.
48 yards.
Tight down. There you go.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, flush to his right. On the run. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check, check. 40's mark. 40's the mark. I hope you brought your rest because I'm about to take you to school.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And an alley to run. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Check Greystone, travel. Gun.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Pernell McPhee on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25.
From the 25 on second down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Cousins now. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Hey, man, watch the boot. Check 99.
On first down, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Check.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
First down, Baltimore.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
First down.
Jackson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll go with Hill here on first down. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down by Trey Williams. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Vikings' 10-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Vikings 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Get in the right room.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Earl Thomas in on the stop. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming out. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Watch 80 weapon. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2.
Gun.
Now Cousins into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Zoom, zoom.
Now Jackson on 1st down, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40.
To throw again, Jackson. Roberts has it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
That's it, baby. You go work.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Take 4.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Okay, ready? 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Get him. Hey. 25. Check 25. Yeah.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You know, we must... Get some props here in the booth. You know that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
check 3. Come on. Stay open. Stay open.
He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. I love those plays. 4th and 1, that's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah. And hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Check, 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 check.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Kill, kill, kill. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
From the gun, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyus Bowser coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Cousins to throw it. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
48.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st down, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo, is a very, very fickle man.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Hey, can't. Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Check safety. Hey, Steamer. 58, right over. Hey, Delta. Mike, 58, right there.
3rd and long for Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
You got 3 down.
But it leads to 4th down.
58, boys, 58, it's Mike. Clark. I'm coming for you, son. 58's the Mike. Hey, Ringo, 48. Come off the ball, huh? Hey, high 7. 58's the Mike, 58's the Mike. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Why? Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You better break. I'm letting you know right now, you better break. Shit. Kill.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 72 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
26, Vikings 19. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyus Bowser picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw, Cousins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Right over there. Yeah. Hey, wahoo! 3 buzz. 58, boys, 58.
Now Cousins on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Watch the run. Check. Flip it. Motion. Reset.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Hill, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Tucker's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another